We're live, Travis.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Iron Cowboy, along with Comic Goon and Bike Zombie, bringing you this year's 2021 Hopefulcast. This is the Hopeful's chance to get out, get known, for us to shoot them a couple of questions in order to help, us get to know them. Get ready for that registration that's coming up in July for the Comic Book Fiend Club. We're going to go ahead and get it started with Comic Raider. So, you ready to go there, Raider? Oh, I'm sorry, not Comic Raider.
No, you're good.
Dark Side Raider.
We're not talking about games today.
You ready to go there, Raider?
I'm ready, man.
All right, man. How about you introduce yourself, name, Instagram handle, and let us know what chapter you're applying to.
All right. Well, I'm Josh. I'm Dark Side Raider on Instagram. I live in Modesto, California, and I'm applying for the West chapter.
West chapter. Awesome. So tell us about yourself. What do you like to read? What got you into comics?
I'm a big Batman, Spawn, Moon Knight, Venom. I collect pretty much everything. More figures now, but I've been collecting probably about 7 years now.
Nice. Cool. I mean, yeah, I'm a big. Paul says none of y'all are getting in. Paul is our East Chapter president.
Avengers already.
I'm a big Venom fan myself. I've been collecting for a while as well. So why the Comic Book Fiend Club? I mean, there's a lot of other clubs out there, a lot of good groups. Why us?
Why the Fiend Club? I think it's just how you guys treat each other. It's family. I see how you guys interact with each other. I talked with many fiends, and it's just a special appearance. I'm talking with my friends. It's plain and simple. I love my comics. I love my family, and it's just a good fit. It's just a good fit for me.
Very cool. Goon Zombie, you got anything you want to ask him?
Ask me anything.
Where did you come across the club? Was it like at a show? Because sometimes that's you hear that a lot. It's like how people end up meeting other members is maybe just at local shows or through Instagram. So like, where was your first encounter? And then have you hung out with anybody in the club? And if it was James, I'm very sorry.
It all started when Carlos joined, the VP of the West. I was one of his. I was on his Instagram, and then I seen how they all started with original members, and from then, I always followed them, but I didn't actually like interact. I was shy, and it all started like when I met James, and we clicked, and then we hung out. So I've met him. I've met fellow hopeful Justin, fan of comics, and from then I was just obsessed. Like some people as crazy as me. Finally, like it's just a good fit. So yeah, I've hung out with James. We're trying to plan something soon to go like to LA or something to meet up with other West members.
Very cool. What about you, Julian? You got anything for him, man?
Is this your first time applying?
First year or bust. Yeah. That's our thing. We're going in first year.
All right. So why would the West pick you over? I don't know who else is in the West. Hopeful.
There's a bunch.
Oh, I mean panel. Okay. Like there you go, panel. Panel, sir.
Panel. Okay. Well, he's fucking gorgeous, so I don't know. I might not get that. He's super cool too. So yeah, but I think because I'm the craziest, I'm very loyal. I don't kiss James' ass, even though it may look like it. And I don't know. I'm in it for the long haul. I think the West is perfect for me.
All right. So let's say you don't get in, then what happens? Like, are you gonna get butthurt and whatever, and go to another club?
I'll probably start crying. No, hell no. I'll probably start crying, but then like just nothing changes. I'm nothing changes. I'm in it for the long haul.
That's cool.
So, Raider, what do you bring? What do you plan on bringing to the club? I mean, what is what's your selling point, brother?
My beard.
Your beard.
The West has the best beards. No,
I'd have to ask Viking about that. What do you think, Juan? Drew's got a hell of a good beard.
Yeah, that dude uses a ton of stuff on his beard, but the West they do have a ton of bearded guys out there, so it's very strong out there with the beards.
Yeah.
Except for James, he tried, man. That shit,
I know.
that shit just don't work.
I've been learning a lot from the West members, and actually, I've been just their knowledge, man. I gained a lot of tips from through going hunting with James, so they're teaching me a lot of things, and I've just been, especially Robert Lopez, Comics on the Edge. He's just a lot of help, like when it comes to like what I want to collect. Like I want everything, but I can't collect everything. So they've just been teaching me a lot, and just going from there.
All right, Raider, you picked a number at the in our private chat. What number was that?
I think it was 6.
Number 6. All right. So the reason for the numbers, guys, is I have 12 random ass questions. It could be something completely ridiculous. It could be something, mundane. So you pick number 6. So question 6: red pill or blue pill?
Red pill or blue pill?
Purple pill.
You can't take both.
Okay, I'm going blue.
Blue pill. So you want to know that we're in the Matrix, huh?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Cool, man. Goon, you got anything else, brother?
No, I'm just linking a ton of channels for people to subscribe to if they haven't. So nothing right now. Maybe down the road over here.
All right, Julian. Anything else for Raider?
No, I mean, good luck. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, tag, post, whatever. Just
Right on, brother. Yeah, man.
Cool. All right, man. Hey, thank you, Raider. We're going to try to bring a couple of you guys back at the very end of the show for you guys to do a quick Q&A with whatever fiends are on at the time. So we'll probably see you a little bit later.
Sounds good, man.
All right, man.
Guys.
So the next, hopeful up is going to be, let me check, man, Grim LNR. So Grim, what's up, brother?
How's it going, gents? We okay?
Oh, we are looking great, man. Why don't you introduce yourself? Name, Instagram handle. Tell us what chapter you're applying for.
So my name's Luke. My Instagram is Grim's LNR, and I'm applying for the international chapter. And I currently live in Manchester, in the UK.
In the UK? Oh shoot! So are you up early or are you up late to be doing this?
No,
Yeah.
I'm having a beer, so it's quite late for me. I've just finished work. I'm just chilling. My wife's making some ribs. It's all good.
Oh, sounds awesome, man. All right, so pretty much the same series, the same second question. What do you like to read and collect, and why?
So I think I'm with everyone where Venom, Kate's at the minute is killing it. No matter what he touches, it's just gold, isn't it? Like Venom, Thor, crossover. So I'm quite a modern guy. I like my modern books. Stillwater, reading Stillwater. That's really good. Really enjoying that. Just a big fan of the soups, whether it's DC or Marvel. But as I've got older, I've kind of got more into indie stuff. So a lot of I'm backing a lot of Kickstarters. Like there's one called Plainy Jane by a great writer who's based in Manchester. That's on Kickstarter right now. That's a really good read. It's about a schoolgirl serial killer based in my city. It's a really good book. So yeah, if it's written well, drawn well, and someone I trust recommends it, I'll read it.
Awesome. How long you been collecting for, man?
Collecting since 1993.
Oh shoot!
So I'm 37 now. So I was buying them from the newsagents over here, or the newsstands, I suppose you guys call them in the States. So I was buying them when I was a kid, keeping them, obviously not bagged and boarded. They were all like shoved under my mattress or under my bed. So all the ones from the 90s. But luckily, all the ones from the 90s, they're not worth anything anyway. So we're all good. But yeah, so since I was a kid, I've been collecting, buying. Wolverine's always been my guy. MODOK's always been my favorite villain. So yeah.
So why the Comic Book Fiend Club? I mean, there's a couple other clubs out there. There's a couple solid clubs in England. Why us?
Because I like the work you do for charity. I think it's really impressive. I've got 2 sons myself, and the stuff you do for the books for kids and the stuff for the book for veterans. I've got a bit of a military background. My dad was in the armed forces here in the UK. My granddad was in the RAF. My other granddad was in the Navy. So I really like the kind of charity work you do over there, especially the autism stuff you're doing at the minute. Class, like proper classy move. So what better than to join a club with great people, but also do great things for communities that are outside of this nerdy little one.
Julian, Goon, what do you got? What do you guys got?
I don't think I follow you, so I'm not quite sure. Not that's a bad thing. I mean, there's so many.
Nah, it's cool, man. I'm like a ghost. I just pop up, like things, and leave. So it's cool.
Ooh, that's a dangerous word in this club. That's a dangerous word.
It has a different meaning overseas, probably.
How did you hear about us, Grim? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, it was actually so there's a UK chapter member called the Irish Nerd, and he did a hashtag that I was following, and I liked some of his pictures, and I saw the Comic Book Fiend Club. I'm a Misfits fan, so I was like, is there a connection there? So it was like following the going down the rabbit hole. So I'm like, whoa, comic book social clubs are a thing. These guys, whoa, the mascot is the Misfits skull with Batman. Yo, I'm in, and that's kind of how I found you. Total fluke, total by accident. But I'm glad I did.
How long have you been following the club for?
I've been following the club since probably last December, I think.
That's cool. What are you drinking?
Oh, Red Stripe.
Red Stripe.
Red Stripe.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you met any of the other members? Considering
No.
they're all like spread apart.
No, I've not met anyone. I've had a couple of chats with people. I mean, the weird thing is when it was announced that the applications were starting, and I was tagging, Hopeful, all of a sudden my likes and my feed just went boom. I was like, whoa, okay, and that's when I started chatting to people. So I've only been started chatting to people kind of recently. I've been commenting on posts, but never like interacting in the dialogue. So yeah, obviously in the UK as well, lockdown. We've been in lockdown since like last March, so we've not been able to see anyone anyway. But I live in Manchester. We've got like one of the biggest comic cons over here that's based in Manchester. So hopefully next year I might be able to meet some folks. Whether I get in or not doesn't matter. As long as I can meet some of these nice people, I'm all good with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you being from Manchester, I got to know, are you a Man U fan or are you a Man City fan?
Me personally, I have no affinity to football, soccer. I'm not bothered about it. But my father is a massive Blues fan, massive City fan. So if I said anything else, I would be disowned. So it's Blue Moon City all the way.
See, the right answer there, Grim, was Hotspur, but I'm gonna let you pass on that.
Oh, Tottenham. All right, okay. All right. No worries.
So what do you bring? What do you plan on bringing to the club if you get in?
Well, if I get in, I'd like to bring more attention to the international chapters and what we could do over here for charities over here. Like, it's great what you guys are doing over in the States, but there's so much good we could do over here in the UK. You know, so many, like I'm in Manchester. There's a great children's hospital that could really do some cheering up with some books and support there. There's local schools that are crying out for books. So I would like to bring more charity work to the UK chapter. That's what I would like to do. So it's the international chapter, but do stuff within the UK as well. Try and get that kick started.
That's cool.
Alamo City says, hopefully you don't bring in the red stripe. So
it's a good day. It's a good day.
All right, so Dark Side Radio, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room. I'm gonna add someone else just came in. There you go. All right.
Who's your favorite international member?
Hey guys.
My favorite international member. Wow. Well, I mean, Capes and Collectibles, we've kind of got a similar taste in books. Jay's a cool dude, mad on turtles. I'm totally in with that. Me and Irish Nerd, we've connected though, because we've both got a love right now for the High Republic and what's going on over there with Marvel and Star Wars. So, man, I can't. You might have asked me who my favorite child is. That's a horrible question.
Capes and Collectibles says I'm watching.
That's it, see? Everyone's all eyes on this guy.
all right, Grim. What number did you end up picking?
3.
3. All right. You got an easy one. Favorite comic movie?
Favorite comic movie? That's not easy. That's impossible. Have you seen how many comic movies there are? Favorite comic movie?
Ghost Rider.
Hey, listen.
He sees Ghost Rider, and I'm moving to the international chapter just to vote him in. So
Hey, we say this, but Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, Idris Elba, and Nick Cage doing Nick Cage. Come on, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. But I think, in all honesty, it's probably Raimi's Spider-Man 2. I think that's a masterpiece.
Raimi, interesting answer. I like that. I like that answer.
Green Lantern.
Juan, Julian, you got anything left for Mr. Grimm here?
Not much, man. I mean, seem to be doing everything right. So, hopefully it works out for you. And that's it. Howard the Duck, Francisco says.
Howard the Duck.
There you go.
Hey, remember, Fiends, if you guys want to come on the this cast and talk these hopefuls, just go ahead and message Jay here, and we will we'll get you on. We don't have to see their pretty faces, but we want to see yours.
What's your take on Starship Troopers?
Ooh,
Starship
be very careful, Grim. Danger, Will Robinson,
Right.
danger.
Hold on.
Hang on. Are we talking about the original books, or are we talking about the movies?
The movie.
The movie.
The movie, right? Okay. So I think that the first Starship Troopers, is a great commentary on American propaganda in war. I think it's a great cinematic piece.
Let's see if
However,
that answer is sufficient.
Some of the acting.
Let's see if that answer is sufficient.
I'm
There you go.
gonna let him live.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Right there. That's my Starship Troopers air wings. So
I'm just glad you didn't say space truckers, because if you said space truckers, then I couldn't have. Oh man, what were I supposed to say about that?
nothing to say about that. All right. Hey, thank you, Grim. I appreciate it. We'll probably have you on here in a little while. Next up in the hot seat is the incomparable, the super sexy, the graybeard himself, Mac Rage.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
What's up?
So go ahead, take a second to introduce yourself. Who are you? What's your Instagram handle? And what chapter are you applying to?
All right, so my name is Mike. I'm from Feeding Hills, Massachusetts, and my IG handle is MacRage94, and I'm applying for the East chapter.
East chapter.
Where are you from? Sorry?
Feeding Hills, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Another mask guy. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Seemed to pop up.
So what do you like to read and collect? How long you been collecting for? There is the always beautiful, pretty nerdy. How you doing, Adriana?
I'm good. I just got home. Sorry.
Oh, you're more than fine.
I'm here now.
Just make
Welcome.
sure Julian's wearing pants.
He's not.
Aim it
He's
down.
not.
Aim the camera down.
All right, Mike. What do you like to collect? How long you been collecting?
So I like collecting Captain America, Spider-Man. Those have been my two favorites. Currently reading Venom right now. The King in Black storyline was awesome. So just finished reading the Taskmaster little mini, which was a really good read. And I've been collecting off and on probably since the late 80s. So we're going about like 30 something years. So I'm going to be 44 this year. So it's been a long time. I had a little break in between, like during my teens, but off and on, it's probably been about like 30 years.
30. Damn.
I think at some point some people do take a little bit of a break. Like I took a total break in the 90s for a bit.
That was a good time to take a break. But you just interest changed. I mean, I never really stopped not liking it. I just, there were other things that I wanted to do. So,
For sure.
but I eventually got back into it later on. So, and it's been nonstop since.
Was there a storyline or anything that brought you back in? Like I quit collecting for a little while just because I was money and I was, a broke kid.
Right.
And then Forever Evil brought me right back into the fold.
Yeah, it was the death of Captain America. Because remember, it was everywhere. I mean, it was on the news. And I looked at it, I'm like, what? They just killed Captain America? So I went in and I got the Rebirth series or the Reborn series, and I just started reading that, and that was it. I mean, it was just right back in again.
Yeah, I tell people all the time. For me, it was Hickman's Fantastic Four run. Like it was so well written and well done, and that kind of just right back into. He stopped in the 90s, and then like you get into like other shit like sports or weed or whatever. I'm not saying, but you get it. You get into different things.
We all partake. But there was some great storylines in the 90s. It just there was just so much, and you can't forget about like Darkhawk and
Darkhawk.
That was a great story. I know people joke on him, but that was a good storyline. But so it's been a while, but I'm glad to be back.
And to answer your question, Jim, no, you haven't missed a Midwest hopeful in the hot seat yet. Come on here and ask him yourself. Alamo City says he discovered hookers and cocaine. Haven't we all? Cool. I mean, so this isn't your first time applying. This is your second time, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So, one, it's awesome to see you back. Hopefuls, if you don't get in the first time, always apply again. I didn't get in the first time. I don't think Jay got in on the first time.
It took 2 times. The second time, it took a lot of money, but worth every penny.
That's where the hookers and the cocaine came in. I think was around that.
So did you wait a year? Are you waiting basically a year now, or?
Yeah, it was hard because I came in late last year, and it was actually I found out about the club. I was never on Instagram, and I just I was sick of Facebook, so I said, you know what, let's let's try Instagram, going in. And I had noticed, I don't remember what I was searching for, but I saw one of Steve's posts about a holiday. And, I saw the stuff about the club. I started looking it up, went online.
Can you go with
And,
brother?
I reached out to him and I said, hey, how do I, what's the, the process? So he kind of described everything to me and said, when it comes around time, for our enrollment, I'll add you to the chat, but again, it was kind of late. So I wasn't expecting to get in, but, it was still good to get in and start like meeting people and everything and, start building those relationships with everybody.
We got a
Awesome.
guest.
No, we got a guest.
Yeah, we
There's
did.
a little one here.
Got a mini fiend.
Say hi.
So,
What's
Hello.
up, Remy? Beautiful
Jay,
bastard.
Julian, you got any questions, man?
Julian does.
No, I was calling.
Julian.
My bad.
Come on, Julian.
Thanks.
All right, Gianna, she's right next to you. She could.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just
please.
delivering
Yeah,
sandwiches.
Adriana can ask a question. Why not?
To who?
My courage.
Hey, hermano, bendición.
Ay, que te bendiga. ¿Qué pasa? What's going on?
Oh, you're gonna have to translate for me.
¿Qué pasa, Gruñón?
Good.
How are you guys? How's everybody doing today?
Good, brother.
Good,
Here's
good.
the
How are
OG
you?
silver surfer, silvered hair surfer.
Silver hair,
Yeah,
sir?
man. Here we go. Why they call me
we're
surfer?
matching.
Old man surfer.
Matching.
So, Surfer, we got Mac Rage on, one of our East Chapter hopefuls. You got any questions
What's up,
for him, man?
No, well, I'm just checking everybody out real quick here. Oh, Nicole, what's going on? Now who is Vivi?
Me.
That would be
Me.
You know what her
It's,
name? And then this is Geekcast. I see Geekcast's dad here, and who is this young man here? Macridge, Vivi,
Yes, sir.
and JCom. Okay.
Comic
Are you guys all trying to get in?
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry.
we are.
Sorry about your luck. Not this year.
Yes.
Nah, I just wanted to jump in and say what's up to everybody, see what's going on.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
With
it.
the will?
Yeah.
yeah. Surfer
I'm sorry?
is our extremely elder statesman.
Hello, darling. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Still short and Puerto Rican,
Oh,
So who's the
man.
little dude in there with you?
Me?
He ain't that little.
No, this one in there. Again, Vivi. Vivi, is that her name?
I think her camera froze.
Yeah, she froze.
Oh no.
Geektastic.
Uh-oh.
What? You've been trying to get in for a while now. Why?
I think it's been like
What a way
27
to
years.
phrase that question. Why?
Yeah, tell me why.
I'm sorry, guys. I think it's
I
my
mean,
wife.
honestly, there's no other club I don't want to be a part of.
I don't know if you guys.
Really?
Julio wants in.
Yeah,
All right, Mike.
it took me 3 times before I got in, and then Juan felt sorry for me.
I did.
Yeah, then they felt sorry. They
I'll take all the
allowed me
pity
in.
votes I can get.
I think they usually, after a while, start to feel sorry. No, I didn't get it. First time I didn't get in, I actually, quite a few fiends reached out to me and, offered a lot of words of encouragement. So, that was a plus and that helped a lot.
For sure.
You know,
And I think
I
that's
just
what
knew-
people get confused about. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't get in, it doesn't mean that we didn't like you. It just means that, we sometimes we want people to sit and marinate to see if this is something they really want. And this is one of the things I enjoy
exactly,
about like the yearly enrollment, because like if you're waiting a year, then to me, like, good for you. You know what I mean? We let Will in because we needed that senior demographic, and
He left
he could
Yeah, you don't
park in
wanna
handicap
discriminate.
lots.
All
So
the
that's
ladies love
great.
me. That's all that counts. I don't want to hear it.
All right, Mike. What number did
You
you
just-
end up picking?
I picked 2.
2. Oh, this is going to be
Number-
good. I like this. What is your opinion on comic flippers?
What?
What a loaded
Whoa.
question.
Well,
Polly slippers? Is that what the hell you just say?
Show me your celery page.
a comic flipper.
Yep.
All right, so
Flipper.
my opinion is kind of like how my opinion is for a lot of things that, I mean, I don't do it. if you want to do it, that's up to you. You know, you collect how you want to collect. Do I think it kind of hurts the industry? Maybe, maybe not. You know, but again, you know, how you want to collect is how you want to collect. So, you know, it doesn't affect me. So that's pretty much about it. Yeah, yeah. You know, you do what you got to do, I guess.
It's a very political answer there, Senator.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks, Mike. We appreciate
All right,
it.
Travis.
We're going to move on to our next hopeful. And Jay, fan of comics, is he in the waiting room?
No, he is not.
Not yet.
Try to message him in the.
Okay. Let's go over to how about Elle Watts, a girl in her comics? Is she up? Is she in the waiting room?
I do not see her in the chat yet.
Okay, I will hit them up in a message real quick. How about NJ? You're up, brother. What is up?
Hello.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, name, Instagram handle, and the chapter you're applying to.
I'm Adam from Bayonne, New Jersey, NJ Comics 77, applying for the East chapter.
East chapter, yet another one. I'm glad to see you guys out here. Let's see. All right, tell us about yourself. What do you like to read? What do you like to collect? Why?
I collect everything and anything because I have an addiction problem.
Don't we all?
Now, a huge Moon Knight fan. That's always been one of my favorite characters from when I was a kid. I remember reading Mark Spector Moon Knight in the late 80s and just getting hooked on the character. And then as I got older, I realized how fucked up he really is. And I could relate. I actually finished that run last year during COVID because I, like a lot of people, had way too much time on my hands. Been reading a lot of indies lately, big into Department of Truth and Scumbag. Those are both fantastic reads. X-Men, Hickman's run's fantastic right now. Spider-Man's good.
Which run to Spider-Man? Did you like the Abrams run to Spider-Man?
That was, I mean, for 5 issues of, you know, alternate reality kind of stuff, it wasn't bad. But I like Spencer. I like Nick Spencer's writing. I think he's good. I liked everything with the Sin Eater and everything recently. It was a fun read.
Fiends, what do you got for him?
When's Rami gonna call me?
Rami will be calling you hopefully this summer. I'll be doing Rami season 3 this June.
Let me know when I have to give Bike Zombie his eviction notice so I can
We'll make it work. No.
I'll take Julian over Rami any day.
Have you seen his beard? Nice.
Where's Mike at? I'm gonna whip that ass, man. Where you hiding? Damn.
Time, right?
But come on, you just gotta love the Grays. Come on now.
All right, my
Don't-
question
don't
for
hate.
Adam. We're both from New Jersey, man. So why have we hung out?
Why haven't we hung out?
Yeah,
Well,
bro. Listen, you're welcome anytime to my house. First, I would have to do a COVID screening,
Well,
and then I need a negative COVID test, and then yeah, we can hang out.
No, I'll tell you this much. I would love to do that. I am. I believe I told you all this last year, but I'm a type 1 diabetic, so COVID has been
You have to kind of
scary scenario for me.
absolutely.
Now I am fully vaccinated and ready to rejoin
Society.
I think.
Well, we'll get together. Me, Boogie, Cease is pretty close. Eric is close, so we could all
You
make
guys
a.
let me know, man. I'm
And my
down.
wife, of course, lives with me for now until she
For now.
gets sick of me. And then yeah, we'll all get together and do some digging for sure.
Definitely. I got to figure out what I got to what my next addiction is. I don't know what that's going to be. No. My
Heroin.
son is obsessed with those fucking cards, man.
I'm addicted to money. So, Adam, if you get in this round, what are you bringing to the club?
What am I bringing to the club?
What are you bringing to the club?
A very beaten down Polak that works all the time. I don't. Hey, you know what? If you guys want to get the club featured on things, you can give that give those shirts to our costume people and get it on TV.
Hey.
Oh, you're in then.
I mean, that's not a bad thing to be bringing. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you're in.
I'm supposed to be doing some show about high school kids this summer too. So.
Yeah, but then
Then we're out because there's no high school kids in here.
Wait, you mean they're bringing back Glee? Oh hell yeah!
I'm doing Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, that's most people I know. Fiend, you guys got anything else for him?
I'm good. Well,
no, man.
I'm just absorbing all the info.
We gotta wrap this up. It's almost Will's bedtime, so let's get.
He missed
get going. All right.
He missed the early bird special at IHOP an hour ago. He's pissed.
I just worked. I worked.
Last as long as possible.
So,
are you guys Team Godzilla or Team Kong?
Will was there for the original, so it's very important. It's very important we know this.
I pick Mothra.
There for the original. He acted in the original.
Is Mothra a choice? Can I go with Mothra?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she's all right. She's all right.
So, Adam, this isn't your first time applying. This is your second or third time, correct?
Second time.
So, let's say you don't get in for some reason. What are you going to do?
I'm not going anywhere.
Good answer.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that.
I don't need patches to be, friendly and cordial and having fun with all you guys. It would be nice, but
I like that.
That ain't gonna be the be all end all for me.
So why the Fiend Club instead of one of these other clubs?
I don't know. You guys seem cool. I think.
I like it. You're all right. I like
that. I know.
That's a good one.
There's not a lot of pretentiousness going on. Everybody seems to be above board, and you are who you are, and that's how it should be.
Yeah. All right. So, what was your number?
4.
4. All right. Stranded on a desert island. Would you rather have a chapstick, a knife, or a lighter?
Chapstick.
Knife.
Knife.
Okay, why knife?
A knife. I could sadly kill something if I had to. If there's some sort of creature that I need to eat, or I could cut things off of a tree, or I can just end it all.
Wow, I was going to make a smart ass comment, and then that threw me off. That threw me off.
End it all. Fuck it, whatever.
You wouldn't.
Well, now Will's interested. He's been applying for euthanasia for the last 25 years, so.
You're still my bitch, man. You better be careful.
I'm always going to be your bitch, Will. All right, Adam. I think that's all we have for you. Right now. Fiend's got anything else for him before we let him go?
No, that's it. Just I'm going to say, I'm going to kick people off the studio, so don't feel any type of ways. Just to allow more people to come into the studio because it's only a max of 10. But yeah, we'll try to get everyone back here towards the end.
I love you all.
All right.
We're ready.
All right.
Thanks, Adam.
Is Fan of Comics or L Watts in the studio yet there?
Yes, she's right here.
All right. You come into the studio and right onto the hot seat, Miss Watts. All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Instagram handle, name, and what chapter you're applying to.
Okay, so my Instagram handle name is L Watts, a girl in her comics, and I'm applying to the Canadian chapter, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
It has no accent.
I'm just dying. This is really hard for me, but
no worries.
Hey,
Relax, you're good. Everything's good.
Hey, we are all super awkward. We're all super awkward here. You know, I've got anxiety. You know, Juan is the
I have
technical
social
genius.
anxiety, so don't worry. Like I would tell people that all the time. Like, I think my first mistake why I didn't get it, I didn't talk to anybody just because I hate talking to people because I hate forced conversations. But like, if you really go in there and just be yourself, like, it really makes a difference. So like when I message everyone individually, people have a bad habit of copying and pasting their initial message. Like, we're not gonna tell each other like, hey, this person just copy and pasted the same thing to 20 of us, right? But like, just be genuine, like know who you're talking to, and then send up a message like, hey, awesome this collection, or hey, awesome that, or for like Will, like, hey, what brand of insure do you drink? Like shit like that is gonna make a huge difference.
Hey, you need to leave Will alone. He's gonna hit you with a lollipop here in a minute.
Lollipop. I know where you
he's
live
not.
at.
He's not gonna give me any butterscotches. But yeah,
what is those red candies? Those strawberry candies.
The strawberry fruit candies. Oh, they're so good.
All right, so what do you like to read? What do you like to collect, and why?
Right now, my whole life I've been a huge TMNT fan. Mostly, like, I don't want to give you my sad story, but I had a sad childhood, so let's all cry. But they basically were my idea of family, and I mean, there have been so many reiterations of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that, whatever crisis I was in, they were kind of always around. And I just turned 40, got divorced, and have a bigger collection than I ever did, and it's been my saving grace. And I started interacting actually over Archie comics because I have 3 kids, and I do absolutely love Betty and Veronica and the Harley and Ivy and Betty and Veronica. So that's how I met RPG Jim, and it kind of snowballed from there. And I was like, oh my God, there are people all over the world kind of connecting over this, and this Fiend Club is like the most kick-ass I've ever met. So.
Awesome.
Well, Juan is looking for extra kids if you ever want to give one up.
Would you like a package deal?
Sure.
I actually have 9 kids at my house right now, so I thought, oh my God, I might get them bursting in at any moment. Sorry if they do, I can't help it.
Oh, we just assumed you had 9 kids. So
yeah, I told Travis, I'm like, yo, she has the Brady Bunch in her house.
You got a whole softball team, that's for sure.
Shit. Yeah, Little Cisa and I are the same. Like, he's he's probably one of the biggest Turtles fans, and so am I. Like, I think we Julio and I didn't actually meet, but we both went to the same kind of Jersey. I met Kevin Eastman, and I was too shy, but my wife was like, hey, can you sign my husband's leg? Because he's gonna tattoo your signature on there. And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh my God, he's doing it. So he signed it, and then I ran and got tattooed, and we showed him the next day. And it was probably one of like the most special moments, like, in my life or whatever. So it's awesome how comics can heal and can help, especially during difficulties in life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome to hear stories like that. It's much deeper than, I think sometimes we get so caught up in all the spec books and all the hot shit coming out that we forget like how comics can help us get through a lot of stuff. Oh shit, Denhead too. Don't be offended, bro. I got you.
I was gonna say, yeah, if 4 freaks from a sewer can be a family and have friends, well then I'm not that freaky and everybody else has a place, right? Like, I've got my huge Ninja Turtle sleeve here.
Nice.
Because to me, they're just they represent all the things I want to be in my life.
You want to be a turtle?
Heck yeah. I actually told my tattoo artist because I said they were so cute. I said, oh my God, I'd kiss them.
All right, Fiends, what questions you got for?
That's
Can I just give her a piece of advice?
Absolutely.
So the whole being on camera, being awkward thing, it doesn't go away, and that's why we drink while we do it. Like me and Julian will do a live, like a giveaway or something, and as soon as we hang up, we're like, "Oh, that was terrible."
That's why we only do. That's why we only do drunk cast that last 6 hours.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get any less awkward, and nobody's judging you, so like, don't feel weird about it.
Turtle
I
fans.
try not to turn red.
No, you.
All right, there's Julio.
There's
All right,
Big
brother.
Julio. This
That's
is
it.
our. Besides, J2K. Those are our big. One of
That's
our
the
big
Ninja Turtle
guys.
man right there.
That is the turtle. What's
What's
up,
up,
Julio?
Donatello?
What's going on, guys?
So, Miss Lydia here is a big Turtles fan. You got any questions for her there, Julio?
No, I'm in love, to be honest. She's a big turtle fan. You can't go wrong with the turtle fan.
All right, no questions.
No questions for me. Your turtles, you're in my opinion.
So, you being a Turtles fan, what do you think of Last Ronin?
I freaking love
I
it.
love
and
it so far.
I was so proud that I guessed right. I was like, it's gonna be Mikey, and it was. So
That
I
was
very
the big
excited
thing
to
in a
have-
while too.
I
We
didn't
were all
read it
trying to
yet.
guess what it was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Spoiler.
Damn it, they're gonna hang up on me now.
That's it. She's done. That's a no from me.
Is there a buzzer like you're out or you're kicked off the island?
Strike one.
This right here, the X.
See, I was really hoping that they would swerve everyone and it'd be a turtle we'd never seen before.
That would have been interesting, but I mean,
Or-
I thought it was good. I thought it was gonna be Mona Lisa, to be honest with you.
Could be Venus.
Jenica?
yeah,
Jenica?
Janica's new on the scene, so it couldn't have been her, but that would have been something else, right?
Oh, I would have been down on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Now Ronan.
All right, Lydia. What number did you
zombie?
pick?
What's
Look,
that?
zombie.
Sorry?
You see it?
What number did you pick?
12.
12. You got my favorite question.
Oh,
Would you rather fight one duck-sized horse or 100 horse-sized ducks? Or wait, hold on. Let me switch that. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100
here.
duck-sized horses?
100 duck-sized horses. I have horses and I can deal with a herd of them. I can't deal
Wow,
with
you and
What's
Steve
up?
got a lot in common.
There you go. You and Steve.
You and Steve are buddies. He's out buying a horse right now. That's why he's not on.
I don't know.
Just one this week.
Come on, buddy.
All right, Fiend, you got anything else for her?
You're happy.
What will happen if you don't?
Oh, hi! Somebody else is
You're not
on,
accepted.
too.
Yes.
Hey, I'm sorry, Julian. We didn't quite catch that, buddy.
So what will happen to you if you don't, you don't get accepted?
Oh, I'm just going to keep talking to you guys and bugging you until one day you say, okay, fine. Here's some patches. Just be quiet. Go away. No, I'm here for the long run. I love comic books. And when I met people from the club, I didn't even think about joining. So you know what? Now that I want to join, I'm just going to keep at it.
That's good.
Awesome,
And that way I don't
awesome.
have to apologize to anybody because in Canada, we'll feel bad if we get the spot and someone doesn't. So
I heard the Canadian chat, just everybody saying sorry to each other. Hours.
Yep, pretty much. So it'd be like, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, last call from the Fiends. Everybody good? Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much, Lydia, and hopefully we'll have you on here in a little bit. And good luck during enrollment.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Jay, next on my list is Fan of Comics.
Did he get in? Is my question. Did he get into the or is he trying to get in?
I don't know. I haven't seen. Well, while we wait, we'll, Fan of Comics, if you can hear us, get into the lobby. We're going to go with the Geektastic Dad.
All right.
Mr. Gray Easter Bunny himself. You know the drill.
No,
Name,
no.
name, Instagram handle, and the chapter you're applying to.
Josh, Fantastic Dad, and the East Coast, which is the best. If they don't want me, since I'm in Ohio, I think I can get in the Midwest.
Those are it's still up for negotiations. So.
Yeah, we're still.
We're still in 2 years worth of negotiations.
Pretty much.
One time we got this close.
Yeah.
I think
We
we
got
should let
Puerto
Will
Rico.
weigh in on that
Yeah,
because he was there during the Louisiana Purchase. So
I'm not. Where's that little kid at? Because I'm gonna beat this to the last up there.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
go ahead, man.
I text Will a lot, and this is how I have him saved on my phone. I don't know if you can see it. It's Golden Age Will. That's how I separate him from the other Wills that I know. And
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done. Security. Oh wait,
And
you
we
are
had
security.
Jay Ramirez into here.
Hey,
All
what's
right.
up, Ramirez?
What up? What up?
All right.
All
right.
There's
So,
a face I haven't seen in a long time.
So,
How
Josh,
you been at?
what do you like to read? What do you like to collect? How long you been collecting?
I started collecting comics. I think it was 92. I got Sleepwalker #1 off the rack. Thought I was going to be a millionaire. But I've been off and on with comics for a while, but I got back into it when I heard they were killing Peter Parker. So I snatched up ASM 700 and then started reading Superior Spider-Man, and I've been hooked ever since.
Nice. Is so you've applied quite a few times.
Is this 14?
Are you serious?
Something like that.
Oh shit!
It's not 14. I'm just kidding.
I think it's like 3 or 4 now.
It's still a no.
Why the Comic Book Fiend Club? Why us, man? There's other clubs out there. Why do you keep hanging around with us besides to see Julian's beautiful face?
So I actually found out about the club when I think it was Blake got in. I saw the tail end of his run greatness, and after that I was like, this just seems like a group of people that I'd love to hang out with. And I have hung out with a few people, and it's just a great club, and I want to be a part of it.
Good answer. Fiends, what questions you got for him?
How's your Masters of the Universe collection coming along?
And your ponies.
Ponies. He-Man collection is coming along nicely. I'm still looking for the first appearance. I'm afraid I'm never going to get it for a reasonable price.
Is that the one with Superman?
Yes. C presents 47, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that. That's cool.
Nice.
So what are you looking to bring into the club, dude?
Well, I was gonna say old age, but I guess you guys already got that covered, right?
Yeah, I got you beat. Don't push your luck.
I don't know. I just like to have fun.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were done yet.
Go ahead.
I was just
Please tell me what I do.
Think about you real quick. One thing
Oh,
that
go ahead.
Fantastic Dad does that I think other hopefuls should pay attention to is he knows his local fiends. He reaches out when there's events happening or, stuff going on at the comic shops, or he's just going hunting one day. He reaches out. He's got 4 members that are within driving distance of him. And if we say no, we say no. And he doesn't, feel any type of way about it. But he reaches out to his local fiends and says, hey, there's this thing going on at the comic shop today. Do you want to maybe meet up for a couple minutes or, whatever? And I think that if you have fiends close by, that's a great way to get in front of people and kind of show your personality in a, better way than just your Instagram page. So kind of pay attention to that and see if you have any fiends that are, visiting distance. But don't be weird about it. If they say no, just leave them alone.
I don't know. I cyberstalk
I reach out
for
and
years.
I'm sorry, sis. I didn't mean to step
I
on your
reach out
toes.
and I give reach arounds.
Yep. According to Julian,
Wow.
they're legendary.
Wow.
It's Comic Daddy.
Yeah, Julian comes through when you're looking for something. That's for sure thing, right, Julian?
I try.
But over here in Delaware, you can't find the Silver Surfers, whatever the black one.
We
Too
all
bad
just
at-
stole Josh's thunder. He was trying to give an answer.
You know what's funny?
No, it's fine.
And I was telling. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Oh, go right ahead.
No, but the zombie. What? I bought these from him a few weeks, probably about what, a month and almost a month now. And I just got them in the day before yesterday. That's how long it is from there to here. And I don't know what's wrong, but I ship stuff out, and everybody gets it right away. I don't get that. Anyway, go ahead, man.
What was the question?
I don't even fucking remember anymore.
Damn.
What he brings to the
Travis,
club,
it
what he
was number
brings to the
7.
club.
Oh, well, you said your question was number 7? All right.
Yep.
All right, here we go. You have a choice. You can have a swimming pool full of Jell-O or $500 in Blockbuster gift cards.
I would take the gift cards.
All day.
Yeah, it's not that far to go to the other side of the country to the last Blockbuster.
So are we going with the Blockbuster gift cards?
Okay.
Because they're going to end up on your doorstep.
Yeah, take them.
I'm looking to get rid of.
I used
I'm
to work
looking
at
to get rid of
Blockbuster. I
some.
love that place.
For extra points, can you tell me where the last Blockbuster is located?
They still have
It's in
Blockbuster
Bend,
out there?
Oregon.
It's the last one. The only one is in Bend, Oregon. Hell, nice,
Wow.
nice.
I was
Wow.
thinking Will's house.
I thought it was in Canada.
Will's the majority stockholder of Blockbuster.
Hey, that's why I'm sitting here not working, collecting figures, right? I'm
There you
broke.
go.
And now I'm broke.
Will's first musical instrument was a lute.
It was
So,
a rock stick.
So, Josh, you've applied quite a few times. I mean, you're the persistent herpes. I mean, hopeful in the chapter. What happens if you don't get in this time?
I mean, I guess I'll just keep trying. Eventually, I'll get enough pity votes to get in, right?
I mean, that's how I got in. Just ask Julio.
I was gonna say half of the chapter's pity votes.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
All right.
I'm fine with pity votes. I don't care.
Hey, I mean, whatever gets you in the door, right? All right, Fiends, what other questions do you have for him? I see John was in here. Cease, you got anything, man?
Nah, man. Well, we'll see what happens this year. Hopefully, we get some good people this year. Just keep trying to be
Surfer?
get in. You know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be all right.
Surfer, you got anything? Any sage
I'm
wisdom?
good, man. No, I'm good at the moment.
Adriana?
Who are we talking to? I'm sorry. I went to get
Josh. No, we're still talking to Josh.
She's flagged.
No, I spent substantial time with Josh. I know him and his family, and don't really have any more questions that I haven't already asked him.
Julian, you got anything, bud?
Oh man.
Just keep
Oh
doing what you're
no,
doing.
he's here. John, oh no.
If you have any questions,
Who invited you?
reach out and stuff like that, and we're gonna help out and whatever.
I'm Trevor hopeful. This is
Yeah, and don't feel discouraged because no matter how many times you try out, Jay Dinosaur
What's
tried
the word?
out more.
Hey, Josh.
You got a point.
All right.
7 times.
Devin,
Appreciate it.
to have you.
Appreciate it, Josh. And like I said, we're going to bring some people back towards the end of the show to talk some more and answer some questions. And we'll probably see you in a little bit later.
Cool.
All right. I seem to have lost Jay. Jay has disappeared.
He's
He gone. So I'm going to call an audible, and we have. Oh, there's the goon. What's up, goon? Any luck on? And Miss Jen. How you doing, Miss Jen?
You too, Jen. Long time no see, girl. How you doing?
Oh, too, Jen.
She disappeared.
Yes, she did.
Hi, Jen.
There she is.
My screen is this big, so we got to keep going like this.
Hey, Jay, do we got fan of comics in the lobby yet?
No.
No. All right. Well, let's go. I'm calling an audible, and we are gonna go with the Villain King.
Who's the Villain King?
Where to?
Right there.
This big. I don't know who's who.
All right, boss. Introduce yourself, name, Instagram handle, and what chapter you're applying to.
Is Julio asleep?
Julio is asleep.
I thought that was Will down there.
Hey, my name's
been
Chris.
a
I
long
go
day.
by Champ. I don't really like the name Chris, so I changed it. The handle is Villain King. It's spelled like it is right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, with the X's in it. And I'm applying for the Midwest.
Yay.
Midwest. All right, we finally got us a Midwest hopeful. You know, those of you Midwest fiends that are watching it, let's start shooting them questions.
Honorary.
Honorary.
Yeah.
All right, man.
They're getting about to
So
tax apple.
tell us about yourself. What do you like to read? What do you like to collect? How long you been
Midwest.
collecting? What's your shoe size? Whatever you want us to know, man.
Shoe size 8.5.
Dainty.
Yeah,
Pretty-
little
pretty
feet
small.
squad.
I've been collecting. I think I bought my first comic like in '94. It was X-Men #1 by the Jim Lee. I actually have it on the wall signed over there by Jim
Yo,
Lee,
Sam.
Claremont, and Stanley. So pretty good piece. I collect anything, pretty much anything Harley Quinn, anything Magic on it, anything Hit Girl on it, any X-Men books, pretty much Avengers, Spider-Man. Mostly Marvel. Only DC I read is Harley Quinn.
Nice. So I'm a pretty big Harley Quinn fan myself. So I'm curious to see what your take is on Punchline and Miracle Molly. I personally think that they are trying to make lightning strike twice with the Harley Quinn thing going on. What do you think?
Yes, especially with Punchline. I think she's I personally like the character, so I don't want to diss her so bad, but I think she's a second-rate Harley Quinn, especially with the name Punchline. Miracle Molly, I think it's more wait and see what they're going to do with her.
Cool.
Who are those photos of in the right behind you?
One is Kiernan Shipna, that plays Sabrina, of Chris Hemsworth, Jake Gyllenhaal, and then there's a couple other more on the side. Let's see if you could. Let me. Then,
That's nice, dude.
yeah, a couple wrestlers: CM Punk, AJ Lee, Alexa Bliss, Stan Lee, Kit Harington, and Ray Park.
You're a big Cobra Kai fan too.
Big Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Nice.
I like that.
Thank you.
So Dented wanted to know why do you hate the name Chris?
I have a bit of a lisp, as you could hear, and the S's always bothered me, so I just never like saying my name Chris because of the lisp at the end of it. So I changed it to something without an S in the end. That's pretty much it.
There you go. Okay.
So if anybody else out there's name is Chris, I don't hate your name. I just hated it being my name because I didn't like saying it.
All right, Fiends, what do you got for him?
Do you call all other Chris's champ?
I don't. They don't get the honor.
Oh.
Ooh, I like it.
Damn.
He went right for the jugular, didn't he?
Nasty.
Strike hard, strike first.
There you go.
What would getting
What
in
do
the
you
club mean to you?
I don't know a lot. I've talked to a few. I actually have a group chat with most of the Midwest. the Yancey Street represent. And I've talked to him a few. I've been in Chicago for about 5 years. I'm from California originally. I don't really know too many people in Chicago, so finding a group like this, getting into a group like this would mean a lot. To socialize, have actual couple more than a handful of friends, brotherhood. I think it'd be a good step forward.
Nice. You said you're a wrestling fan.
I am.
Who you like watching recently?
Recently, I like AEW over WWE. WWE's kind of boring. I know they brought back a couple people. I'll still watch pay-per-views here and there. The weekly stuff I don't really watch. Inner Circle, Jericho, and AEW is pretty much what I'm watching right now.
Nice. Yeah,
I'm heading back.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know too.
I got called a spy from Yancey Street, and then the group got named Yancey Street, so we're gonna run with it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a thing. Cut them off. Nice. Fiends, what else you got for him, man?
How long have you been following the club for?
Since I think last April. I found out about the club at last C2E2 2020, right before the world got shut down. I seen the logo. I thought it looked pretty cool, like comics and hard music kind of mixed together. I'm into hardcore punk, metalcore, so I was kind of like interested in seeing what the group was. And I kind of looked it up, started following a couple of people here and there, got more into it recently, but yeah, since last year.
Nice. So what do you plan on bringing to the club if you get in?
Brotherhood. One thing I know that I don't really see a lot of people is cosplay. I'm a big cosplayer. I think I give the club a good, shot at being in the cosplay game too. I don't know how many people actually cosplay.
So the East Chapter Prez wants to know what you think about Jericho being on the Broken Skull sessions after WrestleMania.
It's pretty crazy. Kind of maybe opens the door for AEW and WWE to work together. So we'll see. If they want to shock the world, they could have Kenny Omega show up at WrestleMania and interrupt that main event.
Dude, I wouldn't even know what to do with that. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
Sports ball without the sports ball.
Sports ball without the sports ball.
Chicago question.
Oh, but he's not really from Chicago.
He's there now, so his opinion matters, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Chicago Cubs or Chicago Sox?
I live more toward the south side, so I guess I'll say the White Sox, but I have no preference either way.
So we're currently sitting in Julian's Cubs-themed bar in our basement. Bye.
I said Cubs, right? I did say Cubs.
Did you say Cubs?
I heard Cubs.
So.
I heard Cubs.
I thought I heard something.
So did I.
Something with letters in it.
All right, Villain King, what number did you pick?
Number 10.
Number 10. Oh, this is going to be a weird one for you. Let's go. Would you rather listen to Eminem's country album or George Strait's rap album?
I say Eminem country. Eminem, he could pretty much, at least he'll have a couple good rhymes in there, so we'll go Eminem all the way. I'm a fan of Eminem, so I'll take that.
That was a no-win situation, my brother. That's
not really.
Situation. All right, Fiend, you guys got anything else for him? Any sage advice?
Yeah, don't join Yancey Street if you want to join us. And just like in general, like if you're a hopeful, try to be as drama-free as humanly possible. I know it's hard with how IG is nowadays, and shit gets silly on there sometimes. We're not saying don't defend yourself or don't stand up for yourself. We're just saying like don't be one of those people that just fuck other people over.
I'm
just in general. Not just for you, like
I'm extremely laid back, so I've been getting roasted pretty good on the group thing for the whole week, and it's all in fun love. It's all good.
So, Mike Giorgio wants to know what's your favorite punk band?
I'm straight edge, so I'm gonna pick minor threat.
Straight edge, minor threat.
Minor
Are
threat,
you
Black
applying
Flag.
Are you applying for Midwest?
Yeah, Midwest.
Right, make sure you reach out to them too.
Yeah,
Not just in here.
Yeah, I've got open communication with all of them.
Yeah, because back in the day, there was only 13 states when Will was around.
I give up.
Midwest was
Do me a favor,
Kentucky
smack
back
him in
then.
the back of the head for me, please.
Huh?
Smack him in the back of the head for me, please.
You will.
All right.
As long as you guys are ready for the punishment, this is what we got to deal with all day, every day, bro. I have no choice because I'm the oldest one here. No, that's not true. Who's the other one that's West Coast, right? He's older than me.
Jesus?
No, shut up. That's it. I'm done.
No, it's not West.
Adriana, I thought you liked me, girl. Huh?
What happened?
Wait, has anybody transferred before? Because there is plans eventually to move back to California. So, are we allowed to transfer?
Julian used
Best
to
of
be
luck.
Midwest, now he's East.
Hey, Julian, you want to kind of, explain how that process would work if they got in?
I was Midwest, and that's why I'm in the Midwest chat you made. But I'm East, actually. So, you could transfer chapters.
Gotcha.
If you get in.
Right.
There's no re-enrollment process. It's just you've already earned your patches. You move, you go elsewhere.
She's lying.
You want to talk about the chat rule? Okay.
Julian's like, I'm just here for eye candy.
So if you were to get into the Midwest and then you move to the West, I believe that you have the option to be in both group chats so that you're not just getting a total shock to the system and you're like, all right, well, I've been talking to these people for a year and now, I'm moving over here, and you kind of can transition.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it there, champ. And like I said, we'll probably have you on towards the end of the show. Good luck during enrollment. And see you in a little bit.
Thank you.
All right. You know what, Jay? Just when it comes to our lone survivor that we're still waiting on, just let me know when he gets into the chat.
I got you. There's plenty of room, so.
Plenty of room, guys, and that means there's plenty of room for you other fiends too. If you guys want to get in, go ahead and jump in.
From PR to New York, you're still East, and if you move from New York to PR, you're still East.
Hey, for the record, I mean, if you move to pretty much any island, apparently you're still East.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos, you belong to us. Where else?
Except Australia.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on. And you know what? She-Spawn, you've been waiting patiently the entire show. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire up with you. How about you introduce yourself? Handle and what chapter you're applying to.
Hi everyone, I'm Viv. My IG is She-Spawn1992, and I am applying for the East chapter.
East chapter's representing today, guys.
Yes, we are.
So, tell us about yourself. What do you like to read? What do you collect? What's the worst crime you've ever committed? Whatever you want us to know.
I can't tell you that. I collect Spawn. Spawn is my main run. And Disney store keys. I used to work for Disney, so that kind of started that. But Spawn, I saw the show on HBO, and I fell in love. Weird, I know, but that's how it happened. eBay had just started up, I believe. It was like 2008, and I bought the first 100 issues from eBay. So that's how that started.
Nice. Fiends, she's all yours. Go ahead and shoot some questions.
Why you want to join this club?
Why do I want to join? So I've had I know it might have like a couple of you guys in here that saw what happened when I got hit with a flood in my area, and I know I had been talking to a couple other team members, not essentially from the East chapter, but I've been talking to a couple of them, and I wasn't part of your guys' club, and I had everybody share that I needed help. Having two little ones was a hard thing, and everybody kind of just jumped in to help me out during that time, and I was like, wow, these are amazing people to be just a part of. I also kind of creep on most of you guys, and I've noticed that you guys hang out with each other, go, the cons, and it seems like you guys are a pretty close-knit family to be part of. So that's why.
Julia's back there air juggling.
I'm just kidding.
That's more of a drug thing. Okay. So yeah, I mean, doing a little bit of research before. I know you've been part of other clubs and whatnot.
I have.
Do you think it's going to be difficult making that transition from previous clubs to our club, or do you think it's just going to be a seamless fit?
I think it's going to be quite different. If I'm being honest with you, I have reached out to my previous club, and I'm very close to all of them, and that's not going to stop me from talking to them. If I decide when I decided to leave, I let them know what was going on. I was honest with them. I am transitioning out of the club, and I left on good terms. So the transition to the Common Fiend Club, I think it's a little different. I have talked to a couple of you guys, and I have let you guys know that this is intimidating for me, and not in a way where I wanna make sure I show who I am personally, but also let you guys know that I don't just jump from club to club just because I feel like it, or just because, oh hey guys, I'm here, choose me. No, like I am serious about joining this club.
Not
Will,
to put
wake
you on
up.
the spot, but
Oh, I'm here. Trust me, I'm listening to everything.
if you
I'm
were
listening.
not to get in this enrollment, would you go back to your old club?
No,
Okay.
I would not. No, if I didn't get in, I would not.
Fiends, what do you got for anything else?
Would you get into any other club if you didn't get in with us?
No. No.
Because remember, hey, this is blood in, blood out. Ask Adriana. The only way out is a pine box.
That's how we roll.
Or you just say you're gonna leave. whatever works better.
That's how we roll. This club is a real big family club, regardless of what chapter you are in. We really look out for each other, and that's what we look for a lot. In it's just if someone's down, we all get together and put in and help out, regardless of the scenario, the situation that it is. I don't know how other chapters run, work. It is what it is, what they do. But if you're coming in and you get in, you're coming in a family group, on a family situation. You're not coming in on just like friends or, you're a member of a chapter, or this is just a one big family. So that's what's expected from you guys if you get in.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Viv, what number did you pick?
5.
5. Wow, I like this one. All right. You're on death row. Why and what's your last meal?
Why? Jeez.
Your last meal, that's why.
I don't know. I think I would go with a Twinkie.
That's it?
With the what?
And that's
One single
a
Twinkie?
Twinkie. A Twinkie.
A Twinkie, okay.
Twinkie.
I'm
Okay.
Twinkie. And I must have done something really bad to want a Twinkie, so there you go. There's that.
Board.
I have a question. What do you think about Starship Troopers?
Oh well, damn.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care much for them.
Oh, great answer.
Ugh.
Who's your favorite Spawn villain?
It fluctuates.
Don't say she spawn either.
Why? I think the Violator was. I mean, I think I'm gonna be OG and go with the Violator. He's always. I started out with him, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
Violator, that's the man right there.
Yeah, the Violator. Yeah. Yep.
So
That's
a
does
fight
it for
between
me.
Spawn and Mange from the Powerpuff Girls. Who do you go with?
Oh
Mange.
shit.
Mange. Are
You
you
just-
kidding? Mange.
All right, Fiend, you got anything else for the She Spawn here?
I think that's
Just-
it.
Just reach out. Reach out to everybody in
Yeah.
the chapter.
Make sure you're talking to
That's it.
everybody.
If I don't hear
Yeah.
from you, you're getting a no vote from me. So
Yep.
you got to reach out to everybody. Put yourself out there. Put yourself out there like that.
All right. Well, we'll have you on here in a little bit, Viv. Thank you very much, and good luck during enrollment.
Thanks, guys.
Who we're
All right.
missing, Trap? If I kick you out of the studio, just hold on. We're trying to get whoever else we're missing.
We are down to our
Comics.
final. We're down to our final four. So we're missing Fan of Comics. I see Mr. Ramirez. I see Bean and Cheese, and then Actual Dracula is the only other one. And next up is going to be Bean and Cheese with Bacon, with the nice mic, with the
With that
whole
hot mic.
podcast set up, man.
What's up?
Hey, before you
What's
start,
up? What's up?
I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, Julio.
All right, thank you for being on, Cease. Thank you very much.
All right, Julio.
All
What's
right.
up, Beans?
All right. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself, name, Instagram
All right.
handle, and what chapter you're applying to?
Yeah, my name is Lucky. So the handle I usually go by is Dork Dad Podcast, which that's my podcast, which you can find anywhere. But I had Mr. Anthony Pena from the Alamo City Avenger from the South chapter on my show, and he was just talking about the show, got me all hyped up, and I got excited, right? So I said, you know what, let me try to get in this club. It looks cool. You got cool vests, you got patches and stuff going on. So I made this other page, Bean and Cheese with Bacon, to show my comic book stuff. It's a long name, but I figured it'd be easy for people to remember. And the South chapter from Texas, so figure why not go with the classic taco, Bean and Cheese with Bacon.
What part of Texas there, Lucky?
I'm in the San Antonio area, just a little city outside San Antonio, but San Antonio.
Nice. I'm from Southern Oklahoma myself, so.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So tell us about yourself. What do you like to collect? What do you like to read? Who's your favorite Spice Girl? Whatever.
Oh, Scary Spice for sure. But no, I'm a Batman guy, so that's what I've been trying to collect lately. A lot of Batman.
He'll get along
just
with
got-
Steve.
For those of you who are looking to frame stuff, I just got this cool. I don't know if I can't zoom in there, but it's a cool frame from IKEA. I got there. Holds $5, pretty good. But yeah, I'm a Batman guy. And as far as comics, I love comics, but to me, I like the artwork. The cover art. I wish I could display everything that I have if my wife would let me. But she confined me to my little room here.
Alamo, just so you know, if you weren't already in the club, I'd downvote you in a minute.
Who's that?
I heard I was
City
gonna get.
Avenger.
I heard I was gonna get slack because I'm from Texas. That there's too many people from Texas, but
There's just too many people. Period. But
Who's your favorite Batman?
ooh, you got to go Keaton. Keaton number one.
I agree with that, man. Hold on, I think Mike's coming on.
I'm not a.
Oh no, not Mike. Pick him
I
out.
might get some hatred.
Mike,
but I'm-
Mike, what's up?
I might get some hatred, but I'm not a fan of the Bale Batman. Like Affleck's my number 2.
I don't know. I'm a Kilmore Batman fan, so
Well, here's my age. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Adam West Batman. You know,
He's
what I
my
mean?
number
But,
3.
I got to go with the original one.
Yeah, from your childhood, for sure.
from his childhood. By the time Adam West came out, Will was in college working on his master's.
Thanks, man. That's it. Thanks for sharing that out.
Will's so old. He remembers Batman when he was Batboy.
I agree with Jose too. I love Keaton. He's definitely my favorite Batman. Next to
Yeah,
Affleck.
Keaton is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say after talking to Alamo City Avenger, he was talking about you guys do stuff for charity, and that really interests me as well because I try to do stuff locally for the community as well. We talked about this past Christmas. Well, normally I do I dress up like Santa Claus and I hand out gifts during the holidays, but because of COVID, we couldn't do that. So last year I teamed up with a local toy shop and we did a Toys for Tots drive. So, I always like to do stuff like that. We help out everywhere I can, really.
Very cool. Very cool. So I kind of answer the next question. What do you bring to the club if you get in? So let's say you don't get in, what are you gonna do?
I keep doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I found you guys through Alamo City, Anthony, and I'm just starting to follow you guys. So I'm starting to pick up what you guys do and whatnot. So you guys look like a fun group. I wish there was a way we could meet each other, face to face. But maybe we'll get to that point one time.
Yeah. All right, Fiends, what do you got for him? Mike, I know you always got something, brother. Look at that beard.
I'm at work right now. What's up, man? What chapter are you going for?
South chapter. I'm in Texas.
South chapter.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Yeah, cool. Good to hear. Sorry about that. It's all good. I don't have much. I was just hopping on to say what's out.
Yeah.
All right.
Any questions off the top of my head?
To show off the birds that are nesting in your beard.
I got the podcast too, so we can always do a show. I can have you guys on, promote the club, and do all that stuff too.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Got a couple of podcasts going in the club right now. Quick plug. Check out Intellectual Sasquatch, Keepers of the Grail, and Two Guys One Moop, all Fiend Club members. And also check out. You said Dork Dad podcast.
Dork Dad podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. I like to have local artists on there. I've had a few of those. Texas artists. Not just comic book stuff or geeky stuff, but I also had my last show. If you guys are fans of Hell's Kitchen, we have a local chef that's on there, Chef Mary Lou. She was on my last episode, so
nice.
She was a lot of fun. She's also a cosplayer, so that's a lot of fun. She has a YouTube channel called Geeks and Grubs where she's dressed up like a cosplayer and cooking at the same time. So got to check that out too.
Nice. Juan, Jen, you got anything for him?
No.
What do you think about Greg?
Which one's Greg?
Oh,
that's a great question.
That is the correct answer.
Well then,
that is absolutely the correct answer.
He has the world's largest bandana collection.
He was ready for this pandemic before anyone else was.
Pretty much.
What's your favorite or local con, or your best experience at a con?
My best experience at a con, probably when I was trying to do my own comic thing. It's probably like 2014, 2015, Alamo City Comic Con. I had this idea for a comic called Three-Legged Rabbit, which is kind of a play on my name, Lucky. You lose a rabbit. If a rabbit's foot is good luck, you know what's left over, a three-legged rabbit. A buddy of mine had drawn some like concept art. We had like these mock comic covers, and we went to a con. It's nice when you go to a con and you have a table there because you get there early and you get to meet everybody. You got to meet Mini Me before he passed away, and just a whole bunch of cool people. But yeah, that's pretty much my favorite experience. That three-legged rabbit that went away. I made something else with that. It's actually I made a clothing brand called Three-Legged Rabbit now. It just kind of promotes positive vibes kind of stuff. So that's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Lucky, what number did you pick?
Number 9.
Number 9. All right. You got a softball. Who's your favorite comic book artist?
To be a toss. No, you know
Now,
what?
this
Frank
will be
Miller. I like Frank
be
Miller.
careful how you answer this because this will determine whether you're in or out.
I'm really digging Frank Miller right now. I'm trying to
You're
get
out.
his
Yeah,
stuff.
next.
I'm looking for his earlier Daredevil stuff right now.
Nice.
Nice. Big question then. Do you know who Tony DeZuniga is?
Off the top of my head, no.
So close, Lucky. All right. Fiend, you guys got anything else for him?
No, I mean, just keep reaching out to everybody. Just do your stuff.
Definitely hit up Greg. He's important.
Very important. I mean, that goes for all of you hopefuls. If you're not hitting up every member in your chapter at least once, trying to reach out, we won't vote you in if we don't know who you are. And I mean, it's a big deal. It's great to be on this podcast, and it's great to post and like and everything. But talking to people one-on-one individually is how we get to know who you guys are. So
I got you, and I feel like I'm getting in at the tail end of this, but yeah, I'm working on it.
You got plenty of time, brother. You got plenty of time. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Good luck during enrollment, and we'll try to have you on towards the end of the show. And yeah, thank you.
All right, cool.
All right, next up. So I'm assuming the way you say your name is Jay Ramirez. Am I right there, brother?
Yeah, that's it, man. Jay Ramirez. A lot of folks call me Jay too. My name's Joshua. I'll be the other Josh.
You be the other Josh.
There's a lot of Joshes in here. But yeah, you're correct, brother.
All right, cool, man. What chapter you applying to, man?
Man, the South Side, South in your mouth, man. I'm Texas all the way, Austin. Sorry. I'm out here. There's a lot of Texas guys applying, but when you got a state as big as Texas, we tend to overrun and overrule things anyway. So,
did nobody tell you they kicked Austin out of Texas a long time ago?
They did, but I'm the unicorn. I'm still one of the original Austinites here holding it down, man. So, and I apologize, my lack of setup. I'm out of town. I'm helping my folks dog sit. Normally I would look like somewhere, like the Goon or the other podcast guy with my mic and my whole setup, man. I'm part of a YouTube channel as well. I'm a co-host, so I normally have my other setup, but got to help out my folks, man.
Hey, man, we get that. So, why the Comic Book Fiend Club? Why us as opposed to any other club?
Man, all right. So I've seen the Comic Book Fiend Club start since the very beginning. With my original Instagram account, some people might see my name and notice it. Some people might not. I know Goon. I've known Bugs. I've known No Town Rob, the Comic Book Raider, Booty Meat, Son, Batmac. Like, I know a lot of the OG members of the Comic Book Fiend Club. So I saw this clique of guys start this group out of nowhere on Instagram. The reason why I didn't jump to the clutch is because you see a lot of groups come and go. But But then I started seeing the CBFC multiply numbers and then keep growing and then keep progressing and then start making actual shit happen in the community as far as charities and being family and stuff. So what I saw was a group of dudes expand international, and it's beautiful, man. Just to see how it's grown. Like I said, I've seen it from the very beginning. You know what I mean? So to see it grow and see where it's at now, I'm almost foolish on why I didn't try to join earlier. You know?
Damn, Julian, he's almost smoother than you are, brother.
Julian, can you put the hat on again?
There it is.
I love it.
Looking like a Mexican Sammy Sosa.
Oh damn!
I should get you right. He is white.
Sammy's Sosa looking like a glass of milk right now.
Yeah.
So, is this the first time you've applied, or is this first
It's
time?
the first time, yeah. And it's funny because like once a lot of the homies that I know from the club, you know, found out I was applying, they were like, dude, it's about fucking time. Like, what are you doing? What have you been waiting on? But you know, it was more of a, like I said, you see a lot of clubs come and go, but I'm not blowing smoke up the ass. And the CBFC stands 10 toes down, and it hasn't done nothing but grown. So it's about time. I felt like my bridge is there, so now I can cross it because I feel the time is right to join it. You know what I mean?
Okay. And let's say this time you're one of the unlucky few and you don't get in. Are you going anywhere?
Bro, not at all. I'm chilling, right? I ain't got nothing but time on my side anyways, right? But I know a lot of the members, right? And I'm still friends with them whether I'm in it or not. I haven't been in it this long, and I still talk to most of the guys on a daily fucking basis, just off of straight brotherhood friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done more better about reaching out to the friends of the South. I know a lot more East chapter members and West chapter members, kind of pretty much everywhere else. I'm cool with some folks from the South as well, though, and I'm getting more acquainted with those in the South.
Nice, nice. All right, Fiends, what do you got for him?
Dark side, what up, bro?
Oh.
Damn, he damn near answered my shit before I did. So.
I mean, all right, so like,
I'll be honest. When they first announced like this whole like yearly enrollment, part of me was like, "Damn, that sucks," right? Because it really is a long time, especially like during this pandemic. Like this has been the longest year ever, right? But it definitely does say something about the people who stick around. You know, it really helps separate the wheat from the chaff, as far as like people who want to join. So, I mean, I really take my hat off to you guys because I don't know how I would deal with waiting a whole year, you know, to join. So, hats off to everyone who's you know not made it in, had to wait a whole year, and still wants to be in. I think that speaks really highly of those people for sure.
Most definitely. Shows perseverance and patience.
All right. What number did you pick there, Ramirez?
I got 8.
8. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is I don't know who the hell wrote this question, but dinner with Einstein or dinner with Shakespeare?
Dinner with Einstein, dessert with Shakespeare.
All right. Well, you got a secondary question here, man. Propane or charcoal?
I can work both, but what do I prefer?
Yep.
Mesquite wood chips.
Hey, that ain't a bad idea. I bet you put sauce on your barbecue.
We can barbecue like all day. You know, we can make it happen, man.
I don't know, guys. Another Austin night. $100 says he puts like sun-dried tomatoes on his, carne asada.
Nah, man, you'd be surprised. I'm a last of a dying breed, man. I'm from Austin. I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 in July. So I've seen Austin grow to what it is now. And I love my city and I'm proud of the city, but I'm kind of disappointed in my city at the moment too. But I can't speak for everyone else. I can only speak for me and the way I do my things. And I know I'm a true Austinite, Texas to the fullest, and I stand strong. And so,
yeah, hey, no, that's what it's about, man. Rep your hometown. All right, Fiend, you got anything else for him?
Nope.
No?
I'm good.
Julian,
Good.
Will?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm just a regular guy, man. I'm a
Hey.
host on the YouTube channel. I do my thing there as well. I keep that totally separate though, right? YouTube is what I do when I put that face on. The CBCF is what I do because I'm a family man and I stand by my family. You know, so it's two separate things. It's two different things in my eyes. So I just had to, let it be known the other things that I'm involved with. It's dope though. I've never done YouTube before. I've had the pleasure of sitting down with Image Comics artist Roman Perez, Texas Blood artist Jacob Phillips, and we have an artist spotlight. So I link up with these artists and just interview them, get to know them a little bit about themselves outside of comics. You know, what favorite movies, favorite food, and things of that nature is fun. So,
Hey, go ahead and plug your channel real quick, man. What channel is this?
Dream of August Comics.
Dream of August Comics. All right, man. Cool,
But
cool.
that's not what I'm here for, man. I'm here for the CBFC. So
Hey, no, I got you, and then believe me, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. All right, brother. Well, hey, good luck during enrollment, and we're gonna do transition to another hopeful, and yeah, we'll probably see you towards the end of the show.
most definitely, brother.
All right. Actual Dracula or fan of comics? There, Jay.
I'm waiting to get them in. There's plenty of space.
Plenty of space. Plenty of space. I'm sending one more message. They've got a couple minutes here. Hold on. I will help them out. Choo. All right. So while we wait, any of the other fiends, you guys you got any advice for the hopefuls?
Just talk to everybody, like everyone, right? Like, there's a link. I'll put the link in the chat. But there's a link to every single chapter with every single member with all their IG handles. Like, reach out just even to say hi so they could know. Like, that people underestimate how important that is. Like, yeah, we do like these big group chats, but unless you're like actually hitting people up individually, then we're never gonna know how you are individually. It's a very selective process. So if you want to stand out, like literally, I know there's like 28 people in the East, and there's like 55 in the West. So like, legit, hit every single person up, say hi, what's up, whatever. Let them see your face, let know who you are, follow them, and that's super important.
Yep.
Definitely.
Jose says, "Run away."
Also, it's not about your collection. It doesn't matter if you collect grails or dollar books or whatever. You collect whatever you collect. That's up to you. But I mean, in the end, we're not going to be judging you for it.
Right.
That's not going to get you in, regardless of if you have Batman #1 or whatever, Batman 455, whatever that is.
Right.
So, yeah, man. Everybody gets this assumption like, oh, my collection isn't as par as you guys, but it's not about that. It's more about like the feeling, the what you bring, whatever. Like everybody says, we're a whole family. So you're a dick. I mean, we already have Will, so.
Right.
You have so many dicks at one time.
No love, I'm telling you, man.
El Grignon Oro. All right. We have actual Dracula in. How you doing,
guys.
brother?
What's going
I'm
on,
good.
man?
How are you?
Good, man. How'd you introduce yourself? Name, Instagram handle, and what chapter you're applying to?
Handle is Actual Dracula. My name is Adrian. I'm from Toronto, Canada, so I'm applying to the Canadian chapter.
Canadian chapter.
Yeah.
At least it has an accent. I like the other ones.
Canada, stand up.
Okay.
Actual Dracula. Yes.
Tell us about yourself. What do you like to read? What do you like to collect? What was your most intimate experience with the moose? I mean, whatever you got.
He said, "Do you like garlic?"
With the moose, I'm going to keep that one to myself. So like I've been reading comics since I was a kid, like so starting in like, mid to late 80s, collected all through, the early 90s, all that good stuff. But then for like the better part of, I'd say 15, 20 years, I was just buying trades and graphic novels. And it wasn't until about just over a year ago that I actually got back into collecting floppies. And, I'd pulled my collection out, and like the collecting bug hit pretty hard immediately. I went out, bought, like doubled my collection overnight basically. And then from there kind of just discovered, because I had no idea, like I had an Instagram account, but I had no idea of like the comic book community that existed. And I was just kind of like blown away by, all these people that were coming together. And yeah, it just kind of went from there.
So
shout out to Aaron. He's in the chat actually watching our video.
What's going on, Aaron?
So for those of you guys that don't know, Mr. Aaron Rizzo, Mark with the beard, is our club's national president and founder, along with Mr. Steve Klein, the Bataholic. Hopefully we can get them on towards the end of this. So Adrian,
oh, can I just point out, I should mention that Aaron is also a huge Dracula fan, so I think just like to remind everyone of that.
Nobody likes someone who wants to cuddle with the boss. So Paul wants to know if you're overly nice like the rest of those damn Canadians.
I try not to be,
That sounded very friendly.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I haven't had any complaints yet. So yeah.
So why the Comic Book Fiend Club? Why us? Why not, one of the other social clubs?
I mean, why go with the rest? We can go with the best, right? It was like, so actually when I kind of first got back into collecting and was discovering this whole comic book community that existed on Instagram and YouTube, one of the first things I discovered was the Comic Book Fiend Club. And I was kind of so I like right away started following different members, and it's like the comic community as a whole, which again, like the biggest change in my life, I'd say in the past year, aside from all the COVID stuff, was kind of discovering this community. And the club is really like a microcosm of that community. Like it's even just more of just that mutual support and people helping each other out, and all the stuff you guys do for charity is incredible. Yeah, it's just something I'd love to be a part of.
Awesome. What do you got for him, Fiends?
How long have you been following the club for?
A year. Yeah.
Cool. But what?
Yeah, I'd say a year. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Jen, you guys got anything?
What do you think about Football Mouth?
Oh, Trevor? Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I've been chatting with him a little bit. Yeah, really nice guy.
Wrong.
Yeah, I stand by my answer. Yeah.
We all do.
He's a good dude. Sometimes he falls asleep, but
who's that?
So do I.
Are you talking about me again?
So do I. So that's okay.
He gets a little
while we're
rowdy.
trying to talk to him. Julian does a request.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just impressed. This is the longest I've ever seen Julian clothed.
I know, me too.
Yeah, right.
I was hoping he'd go live from his toilet.
I asked him specifically not to. So have you gone ahead and reached out to most of the Canadian chapter? Or are you still working on
I
it?
believe so. I've been chatting, like I said, with Trevor a bit, and with who else? I think Braden. Like I'd say I've interacted a bit with most of the members, like Joe and Mike. We've kind of been like liking and tagging each other in posts for almost a whole year now. So they're aware of who I am. I know that much. I haven't really chatted with them that much though, which is something I've got to reach out to them. But yeah, I'm kind of I know who all the members are at this point, and it's just really a matter of putting myself out there a bit more, which I have been trying to do recently.
What do you do outside of collecting? Like, what are your other, I guess, hobbies or things that you're into doing?
I'm a woodworker, so I'm a full-time cabinet maker. So yeah, there's that. I don't have too much free time for building stuff for myself. But that's definitely something I enjoy doing. Yeah, and baseball just started, so looking forward to watching some games.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your team there?
Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, we just beat you. I just got the ESPN highlights.
Oh yeah,
the Yankees.
We won on opening day, which was great.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
if you want it, watch it. Don't
like
push your luck on it.
1934 or something like that.
You know what? Yeah, if you want in, man, don't push your luck with the Yankees. All right. Come on.
All right.
Hey, Will, when you beat my Dodgers, then you can talk.
We already did once.
World champs.
How long that
Oh,
take?
you're still sitting on like 5 championships. Okay, I got you. I understand.
I'm sitting on whatever you want me to sit on, Will.
Have you ever had a team come alive when you made a cover?
All right.
Oh, damn.
All right there, Drac. What number did you pick?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, numero uno.
Okay, who wins in a fight between Jack Sparrow and Colonel Sanders?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh wow.
How drunk were you when you wrote these?
Yeah, exactly. How drunk are both of them, right? I got to go with Colonel Sanders because I think he can handle his liquor a bit better. He's a Southern gentleman, and yeah, he's definitely packing. So,
Well, isn't everybody Southern to you?
Yeah, not necessarily. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Colonel Sanders. Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, Fiends, you guys got anything else for Mr. Dracula?
Nah, I'm good, man.
What's your take on maple syrup?
I love it. What other take is there?
You put it on every.
How do you feel about mailing some to members?
I do love sending AOKs, so absolutely, yeah,
awesome,
not a problem.
What exactly do you think is under Werewolf's beard?
Oh Jesus!
Or the hat?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Somebody get that Jen on the line. We need to know.
Yeah. Maple syrup, maybe.
All right, Drac. I appreciate it. Good luck during the season. Why does Canadian bacon look like ham? Because it is ham.
Because it is ham.
It's not the same thing. What you guys think Canadian bacon is? It's that's a whole other thing. Pea meal bacon, not ham.
Would that be bacon?
The bacon I eat and make for breakfast is the same bacon strips you guys eat. So,
love it.
Hey, in our defense, we just realized that you guys weren't part of Australia. So,
no, apparently not. Although I think I can do a pretty decent Australian accent as well. So,
okay, now we got to hear it.
Hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, Nate putting me on the spot there.
Oh yeah, I like it.
There it is.
Oh, well, I do it in one of my videos. If you want to hear it,
Can you do a Puerto Rican accent?
I don't think so. I've never attempted it. I don't think I'm gonna go there. Right.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on. Juan, if you want to pick a couple random hopefuls to throw in the chat to do a quick Q&A. Aaron, we're waiting on you if you're still here, to kind of give us your words as the prez. So let us know if you want to get on.
He's probably taking a picture right now.
Phone in front of the face, giant muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Holding the
Shirt off and shit.
He's calling Conqueror a punk with that.
That's what I heard.
Uncle Mac, I got to DM you later about something.
Yeah, Jay, if you want to throw in a couple whatever hopefuls you want, and we'll go from there.
All right, these are the only ones in the channel.
Okay. So, hopefuls, this is your chance to ask us fiends whatever you want to know, man.
Are the patches iron on or sew on?
Mine are sewn on.
Sewn on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sewn on.
Will's are put on with, like dinosaur gum and shit. La Brea tar pit. However, I did
Well,
put
that's
my...
you, dude. Well, that's to you, man. I got you.
I did put my chapter patch on with fabric adhesive just because I have it on a pocket and I didn't want to sew my pocket together.
That's the cowboy way, right?
Sensible.
Say again?
Antonio has a great question. For hopefuls, if you were punked by a gang member about your vest, would you take off?
No.
Anybody got an answer to that? Any hopeful? If someone tells you to take your cut off.
Hell no.
Can you re-ask the question?
No.
Sure.
No.
So, right there, question's right there. If you're punked by a gang member about wearing your vest, would you take it off?
I don't get punked.
How big are they, and do they have a weapon?
And then it depends on what gang it was from too, man. I got a lot of family in Texas, and I know a lot of friends everywhere.
Who's asking me to take my hat off? Who is that?
I will. I'm the first. I'm the first to say it that I love this club, but I ain't getting stabbed for nobody. I'll take an ass beating. I ain't taking a burial. So
the patches must be on a vest, correct?
Yeah. You can sew them on, get them sewed on, but they're not. I mean, you can use adhesive glue, but sewn on is preferred.
All right, because I had all right. I needed to get that cleared up because I'm a huge NBA fan. Go Bulls all day, biased Bulls fan. But I was looking at getting a black and red jersey and having patches thrown on as in the style of a basketball jersey as well.
They they definitely are sewn on. You can use glue, but if you're gonna ever get a new vest or whatever, it's better to just sew them on.
Yeah,
definitely. That's where my daughter comes into play, so she can make that happen for me.
What other questions do you hopefuls got?
I'm just curious how long all of you guys have been in the club.
Julian's been the longest in this chat in the club. Will's been the longest living.
Yeah, I can see that.
The tie between him and Zeno.
Travis was last year.
Yep, I was last year.
I was 2.5 years ago. I think Gen 2 was like 2 years after that. Because it's confusing sometimes. Because
I got in at the same time as Mike.
Same time as Mike. So yeah. Because it's very confusing when you do it twice a year because it throws off my whole timing because now it's yearly. I think like two years.
I'm gonna be 3 years this month.
So I'll be 2 years.
Yeah, because mine was 2018 April.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
what's up, J2K?
And why did it change to just yearly instead of by I guess 2 times a year?
Julian, Jay, Jen, I have no idea. I didn't. I wasn't in when that happened.
And probably after DZ. And then you
no, it was like right before you, Cowboy.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a less stressful for everybody because it was like
I think this bag.
one enrollment just ended and we're already preparing for the next enrollment, and it was
Right.
just like, but also yearly, like Juan said, it's like you show commitment. Like if you really want to join, you're gonna wait the whole year. Instead of, we also got a lot of like people who like want to just to join, and we're like, we don't even know who you are. Like, where did you come from? So
Hold
you
on,
have
we
a
might
whole
have a
year now to
special
prove
guest.
yourself. So I think
come
that's
on.
why we also changed it to a year instead of every 6 months and stuff.
Hold on, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have a question. Has there ever been any other hopeful as eager as Ross to get in?
There's always a hope.
Yeah, man, my boy, Dirty
That's
30
Chewbacca.
from the South. He's
There's
doing
always
it,
a
tagging
hopeful
everybody
that
up.
goes all out. I remember Alex B. Hornet from the Midwest. He started a whole meme campaign, and that's why we have memes now, because of him. Before
Because they were
that,
actually good.
yeah, I mean, they were good memes, and because of him, we all have memes now. But before that, there was no memes at all. It was just like, hey, what's up? I want to join. So I mean, each year, each enrollment, there's someone that goes out all the way, and I guess this year was paddle surfing.
Yeah.
He's been great.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah.
Any questions from you guys on things that we did to get in, or things that advice that we can give you to try to help you get where you want to be?
I guess this goes for all the brothers and sisters already, all the members of the club. But I mean, and this goes in general. Whoever wants to answer it. How has the club helped you personally? How has it made you feel? Has it helped with any anxiety, confidence, self-esteem, giving back to your own community? Has it made you a better person in some ways?
Guys, you guys want to try to answer? Anybody want to go first on that?
Hold on 1 second. Yo.
Oh no.
So I'm going to pause everything and let Mr. Steve Klein, our club co-founder, talk. Say what you got to say there, big boss.
What's up, everyone, man? It's a good group, man. I've been able to get a little bit of the tail end of this. It's been pretty fun getting to know some of you guys. But,
Did you buy that horse you went out to go get, Steve?
That's why my wife's not here right now. She's taking care of the new horse.
Is that what you call the 21-year-old that's living in your guest bedroom now?
That would be cheaper than having a second horse.
Yeah, Steve, we're just fielding questions from the hopefuls now. You got any advice you could give to our budding class of hopefuls here?
Oh, like anything, comics, figures, whatever.
Buy it all. If you see it, buy it. If you don't buy it, I'm going to message you to talk you into it. No, I'm sure that everyone's hit on it a little bit in one way or the other, but just be yourself. Be prepared to be part of something that's bigger than just you. We want to have you as an individual, and your individuality is part of the club, but it's also you're representing something that's just more than just you. So you need to be prepared sometimes to, pride behind you or to do what's best for the group and not just what's best for you. So that's one of the things that, we're looking for out of this group of hopefuls coming in.
Hopefuls, you guys got any more questions?
I think Ramirez's question was very, very good. As far as I know for us, we lost our house last May pretty much. And I remember I called Steve right outside our burning apartment, and he answered, and that's the kind of bond you want to have with people. I had no business calling him at 11, but he still answered. And, a lot of people answered their phone and reached out and talked. And if it wasn't for Steve, we wouldn't have never created that GoFundMe to help us kind of get back on our feet, because I'm just such a at times my pride gets in the way of my common sense.
Definitely.
Shocker. So he's like, "Nah, man, do it. Don't worry." And then the chapter they just did so much for us that there's never a way to repay it back except for try to do that for others.
Right.
And that's the only way, and not just East members, but like members from every chapter, and
Every
then
chapter, yep.
members from the IG comic community stepped up, and even again other clubs, which is crazy, right? Like it just goes to show at the end of the day, it's this hobby that connects us all in this weird way. But yeah, as far as like what this club, and it's like I always tell Jen, like there's never enough thank yous that we could give for that, and not just about the money, because money goes, but just the family aspect and the realization, like if you have an emergency and you need someone's going to be there, whether in your chapter or in another chapter, they're going to be there. And it's way bigger than comics for me at this point. It's something else completely.
Right.
Comics kind of are secondary,
Right.
so it's different. And I tell people that all the time, and I'll be honest here. Steve knows me. I'm very blunt when it comes to a lot of things, but a lot of people like to shit on us just because we're in this thing, and I don't understand why. If someone's happy doing something, just let them do what they're doing.
Right.
As far as I know, we will forever try to help anyone in the community, regardless of what patch you wear or shirt you wear. We're gonna help when time comes. That's what we're gonna do, because that's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, you're going to meet so many different people in this club. You're going to make so many different relationships. So many different people that you're going to be able to reach out to ask questions about different avenues of collecting or just life questions in general. I mean, hell, one day I had an electrical question and I'm on the phone with Boogie. He's helping me with something. So it's just having friendships and bonds like that that's going to be able to help you not only as a collector, but just be a better person in general.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, for me, it was just finding people around me that had the same interest as me, that had the same passion about collecting comic books. Like I said, I grew up out in the country where it wasn't exactly the cool thing to collect comic books or be like that, and then I ended up with. And then I ended up with my current job. Most of the guys I hang around are the typical, sports women, liquor kind of guys. Not that most of us aren't, but it was just nice to find a community that was more accepting into my hobbies. I mean, I talk with Jay almost every day. I talk with Paul almost every day. I talk with Brando and Cease and John almost every day. And I think we have the boss himself on, Merc with the Beard, our club's founder. So, Aaron, I'm going to go ahead and kick it to you, man.
No. I just wanted to come on and say I appreciate all y'all.
What's up,
handling
Aaron?
business. I was here honestly to promote mine and Steve's new sticker and to get Bike Zombie shirt off. It's the only reason I'm here.
That's a special request, man.
Oh, the pressure's on now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Take it off, but wear the hat.
So Prez, you have any advice for the hopefuls, applying this year? Anything that you might think could push them over the edge?
Communication. With all the shit going on in the world, wasn't really any face-to-face with anybody. So communicate as much as you can online. We got the best people in the community. They'll reach out, talk to you, bullshit for hours. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's how the club started. Now we have to kind of go back into all that, just with everything going on. So you won't find a better group of people. They'll absolutely talk to you, hang out, all that good stuff. If you find anyone close up, lives by you, go hang out. I mean, that's all you could do. I mean, I appreciate all our guys doing all this hard work they do on the YouTube channel, all the charities that are going on right now. We just finished one, we're starting another, and we got another one already lined up. I just wanted to come on here and just say I really appreciate all you guys, everybody doing all that hard work with the club. You guys are killing it. All you new members are killing it. And then also anybody that's trying to get in, don't get discouraged. Shit happens. Sometimes you don't get a shirtless man. Sometimes you do. So I always have Julian to reach out to whenever I need to see a shirtless man.
Thanks.
But mad love, appreciation. If you guys need anything, you guys can hit me up 24/7. Any new members, anybody trying to become a member, my DM's open 24/7. You guys can hit me up whenever. And don't forget, me and Steve got a killer sticker coming out right now. So
thanks, boss. I appreciate you. And yes, Aaron absolutely did lose weight.
Yeah, you did too.
Mark
you
with the
did.
Jack Diesel.
I
All right,
love
locals.
Juan, much appreciated. I love that you get all this stuff set up. Mad respect. You and Jen, you guys are amazing. All right. Also, I couldn't find you on IG, so I don't know what the fuck that is. And I was trying to find you on Facebook. Jen, you got a really angry message in your IG messages because I couldn't find it. That happened. All right, Steve, I love you. I'll see you later.
Hey, thanks, boss. All right, hopefuls. Last chance to ask us some questions before we wrap it up. Anything?
Travis, do you still hate Steve Carell?
Absolutely, I still hate Steve Carell. Steve Carell is not funny. He's a great actor. Foxcatcher was great. Welcome to Marvel was great, but Steve Carell is not funny.
When is it's in July, right? We go?
Yes.
July 1st. Sorry.
So
July 1st enrollment starts.
Yep.
Oh, he meant me.
I don't have a question, but I just want to thank you guys, first of all, for having me on and for, giving us your advice and sharing the stories that you have with us about the club. It's just, it kind of, it makes me want to be part of it even more, essentially. So, yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for coming on. All right, remember, guys, enrollment starts July 1st. Enrollment form can be found on comicbookfiendclub.com, as well as the list of every chapter, every member in every chapter. Hopefuls, make sure you're reaching out to every member. Make sure you're tagging us and posting us. If we don't get back to you in a DM, wait a couple days, try again. Everybody's got lives and everybody's got things they got to do. If you don't get in the first time, I didn't get in the first time. Juan didn't get in the first time. Steve got in the first time, but that's because he started this shit. Hey, don't get discouraged. Keep plugging. Everybody's time comes. So
make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
Yes,
that's important. We're still doing a giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers in about 2-3 years, give or take. Next Drunk Cat will be right after, let's say, enrollment. Fuck it. And so we could welcome on anybody new that wants to get on. I really enjoyed what they're doing in the South chapter with those hopeful meetups or whatever online. So maybe something that every chapter could do. Just don't hopefuls don't add us to some random chat. It's not good.
Remember, make sure you like, subscribe to the Comic Book Fiend Club channel. Check out Two Guys, One Moot podcast, Intellectual Sasquatch podcast, Keepers of the Grail podcast. Thank you, everybody, for being on. Ron, Jen, Steve, Julian, Will, Cease, John, Mike, everyone, all the fiends that came on and, to help us welcome these new sets of hopefuls. And, I'm the Iron Cowboy, and thank you on behalf of the Comic Book Fiend Club. See you later.
Later.
Peace out.